Good evening. Good evening, everybody. So, little something that happened before you see this guy standing there with his belly out and his phone and everything. We went to load our last save point, and it's a good thing I save a couple or few files on this, just because this game's been so sketch on the freeze. And yeah, my latest save file was corrupt and it wouldn't load. So I had a backup file, which is a little bit back in the calendar. We're still in the month of August. I think we got through Houston and we were getting ready to play LA. So we've got to go through these two series again, which is hopefully fine because we were on a losing streak like all hell, or a not so good stretch of games there. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get going here. Let's make sure. Paranormal and Drummer coming in hot with the likes. Hello, good evening, good to see y'all. Hope things are well. Night off from basketball tonight, Paranormal.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good
they don't
one
play
coming
consecutive.
at you. It's the Chicago Cubs.
I don't
and
think,
the
right?
Arizona Diamondbacks. So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate.
Game 4 tomorrow night.
You
Fair
talk about
enough.
the power
Well,
and the speed
good
together.
luck.
Well, we knew
Good
he was
luck.
going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Let's get our righty. All right, let's make some better contact tonight. Huh? Huh?
And delivers outside. Beard getting the starting catcher.
Hey,
just
absolutely,
21
Jerry.
years old.
Hope you're feeling
And he's a
better.
Former Gold Glove Award winner.
That combo is what I recommend the patients when they get certain things like that.
Hey, you got it.
Here's a 1-1.
Let's go.
Ball two.
2 out, space is empty.
What's going on, Real? Hello to you. Oh,
Man, it smoked him on the mound.
oh
And they get the out after the ricochet. And that is the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score.
Did he just get up?
Wait for your pitch up there.
Oh, hold the phone. Here we see a replay. Oh my Lord. All right. That straight up hit him in the head, y'all. Oh my God. Why is it so touchy? Jeez. Did he get taken out? It didn't even show it. He got hit. Okay. Oh, we are going to clip that for sure.
Pitch
He's
misses
still in there, man.
Ball
He's
one.
still in there. He got up. He shook that off. Holy cow, man. Don't mess with this guy.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
That's crazy. I saw a TikTok of that the other day, and the pitcher stayed down, just laid out,
Now it's
arms up
Wilmer
and everything.
Flores.
The first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Shook that off like a champ. Holy cow.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul
Yeah,
territory for the catcher.
glad you guys were here for that,
is
too.
that. Nothing doing for Arizona. And this
I've never
game
hit
is
a pitch.
still
I've hit
tied
the
at
pitchers in the
2-2.
shin and everything, the legs before, but never in the head.
Wait for a good one. Drive it.
Must have grazed him. He's still in there, man. Look at him.
DrDirtyBeard.
Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. The feed for one. What a double play that was.
And a lot of hard
Inning
contact
over.
right at guys,
Offense held in
warning
check
tracks,
there.
and then
Last
like
half of the
raising the
fifth
ball
coming up.
into.
We are tied 2-2.
We have not been hitting homers.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a pop-up. Beard drifts towards it. And that's the third out.
That's great.
Diamond
Hey, let's go now.
all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
My God, man. That's
The
wild.
line
I
to the
can't believe that
pitch.
just happened.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And
Oh,
it's gone.
donation comes in from Philly, and we hit a homer. How about it?
That's
Thank you,
one
sir.
way to
Got me
quiet
out of my
the
slump,
crowd.
man.
His 28th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
How about
Just
that?
an excellent swing.
Boy, that
all
was
the way
as soon as I
around,
saw
and it
that,
had
we hit
sound
that ball,
coming off the bat that gets
and the
everyone's
home run
attention.
slump
Got a
is
pitch to
over.
drive, short
That's
to the
what we
baseball,
needed.
squared it up, and the backspin
My
carried it
homeboy
out
to
of
come
here.
in and make it stop.
Runner on at first with one gone.
All
Next to
right.
hit for Arizona, Yu Chang. With the tying run at the plate, you're in game one of this three-game set. Rosario runs, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs at the plate.
Oh, absolutely,
Your run
Jerry.
is so
Glad to
important.
help.
You
Yeah,
have
that's
to be
a
smarter than that. They
that's a
can't be
base
playing
go-to
around
whenever
in
you
this
feel like you're getting
It's
something.
always nice to grab the
Or
opener
you
of the
have
series.
something, you
come
wanna
into
get
a
over
new
it faster.
ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't
But
as
taking this,
comfortable as
the
what you've been
echinacea,
used to.
especially
Mound doesn't look
preventatively,
straight. The background
you're not
isn't what you
going
like,
through a
but they
sixth
didn't let
season
any of those
can
things distract
can
them. In fact,
definitely
it looked
help
like they were
ensure
playing a
that
home game.
you have less
Excellent
of a
job to set
likelihood
the
of
tone
catching
for this
stuff.
series.
Now the catcher up to hit.
I personally don't take it every day because I don't need to. I've got a
DrDirtyBeard.
ironclad immune system from exposure to people who get sick all the time.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Didn't get sick at all last November
but
through
missing down
February.
low.
Knock on wood. I would be.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
All right. Beam that one out of the park is what we'll do.
It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct
that.
path to the ball.
Beautiful.
Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back here at Chase Field, on to the third inning. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
God, that was right there.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there.
Oh,
Not
very
sure exactly
hittable.
with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make...
Warning track. Wall.
Where you
And
got your boy
can
going,
touch the
Philly?
ball, baseball man.
That's 3 in a row
Another
since the
homer.
donation.
His second home run of the game. It's 4-0.
There we go. Breaking into the 30s. Whammy.
The catcher, number 55,
Boss challenge. We just hit a homer off him last time.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Ground ball
Oh,
left side. Sends it to first. 2 away.
can't hit them all over the fence, I suppose.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Play at the plate. Got it.
That really hurts right there. This is...
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
That one fouled off. And here it comes.
Oh!
Caught it, looking for the K.
I saw it coming in.
1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Stepping in, the long ball threat, DrDirtyBeard. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two.
I don't think I've gotten 4 homers in a game.
He looks pretty locked
yet.
in right now at the dit.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate. Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
That could have been called a strike too, and it has. Showing on Scotsman, thank you for those.
Swing and a ball popped up. Flores has a beat on it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half to the bottom of the.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
No errors. They left 8 runners on base.
DrDirtyBeard now at the plate.
The catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
He almost killed a guy and has hit 3 home runs in this series.
To short, could be 2. Perdomo over to second to Walker, and that's 2. Bottom of the 1st. And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo.
How's things, Scots?
And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. It's safe at first, a bunt
I
single.
need to work on my arm.
2 gone with
I
runners
know
in the
that's
corner.
one thing I haven't been.
batter
Not like
now,
that's bad or
Will
anything
Brennan.
at all, but
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
we do spend a
try
lot
to
of
get
that
in the
training time in the cage and everything, working on the batting part of our game. Yes, it is
Lifted
almost
in the air,
Friday.
right center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And
Always
there's
good
one
when
down.
that's the case. One sleep away. I'll be starting mine early.
1 down. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. The pitch. Puts one down in front of the plate. In time, Devon. Just got him on that one.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move.
The catcher,
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
Home plate umpires
Clutch
trying
is
to
going
tighten
all
things up a
right.
little
Started
bit.
off halfway decent today. Got a few homers so far in a few games, so kind of got out of that funk. Kinda. We'll see how it continues.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the corner. Now 3-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just
No, I
missed. If he's
haven't,
able to
and it's
connect
coming to
on that,
console, and I
look
think we're going to
out.
definitely give it a go.
Knocks
Hoping my
that
guy
one
Philly
away,
will be
and we'll
interested
do
in
it
doing
again.
it too.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am
We're working on the
so
division
relieved
right
that they
now.
have this netting down the lines just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
I probably will be for sure. Not probably.
Squeezes it.
Yeah,
Runner tags it second.
Uh-oh.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Console release July, mid-July.
Arizona, Drew Jones. That's ripped. Base hit.
What would be really cool is if they got a PSVR 2 adaptation for it. That would be nuts. That would be awesome.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson,
if that comes, they get a PSVR 2.
A real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well. Look out.
Philly, you got to check out Ready or Not.
Potential.
It's been a big PC game, and it's coming to console. Ooh,
Swing
that was
and a
bad.
miss. Looked off balance that time.
I knew better than that.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third, fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Bounce to the right side. Takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
I was about to say.
Now.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
I don't think they will. PlayStation's
in the air on the infield.
PlayStation's raw, man. PlayStation can hold its own.
Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Struck him out looking.
Dang it, dude.
1 run, a pair of hits, no errors. First and second, 2 down. DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance.
Let's do it.
To drive in another run.
That one missed. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That'll make it out of here.
There we go.
That's his 4th home run of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Dick punch.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off.
Will Brennan stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
I'm not calling a damn pitch.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. We don't do that. Yeah. let's be sure we save in a different file here. Let's do this. All right. Practice field. Arm strength. I do not want to do. I don't like the City Connect uniforms. I really don't.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. So 2 down, DrDirtyBeard now at the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off him. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does,
what's going on with you?
Just a joy to watch.
Everything is good.
2 outs.
Friday tomorrow.
Swing and a miss.
He's slower. 86.
1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to feel the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
And he's throwing
And
1-2
another
curves
ball.
like that.
2 down, nobody on. And that one's a little bit low. And now it's 3-2.
Oh, I feel you
Really
there.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Winding down ourselves here.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Kicks and fires. Runner takes off, and a swing and a
Should have
miss.
plenty of
Down
time
on
to get down to
strikes,
second with his
and that'll do it.
slow
Cubs
as those
leave
pitches
one.
come in.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That was good timing. Just missed it, huh?
Here we go.
Righty delivers. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter will be the shortstop. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And
The catcher, number 55.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
swing and a miss.
Slowness, I can't.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Having a hard time with it. It's the timing thing, especially. There we go. Good timing. You can get it.
The Astros leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Very early. It's still early, and it took forever to get there.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3.
He's about to shut us out, man.
That one way inside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. That clips the corner. That one a little bit high. And now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 8 runs on 11 hits, 1 error.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit.
Big guy.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now the catcher comes up to him. Zach Rose. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Now a long throw home. The tag out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Attaboy.
A gigantic blast. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here we go.
So now here's the DH, Nolan Shanuel. Kicks and deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's out. Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one missing low. Swanson, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground a second, might be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and that's 2. So first and second with 2 outs. DrDirtyBeard getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swung on, belted.
Get out of here.
Myers going back
There
on
we
this
go.
one. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
All right.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 9 hits.
So up next, DrDirtyBeard.
Stay hot up there.
And that one fouled off. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Sure.
thank you.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Ask away.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, I mean,
And now the
PGA
lefty
2K25. Ooh,
hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
for sure. I don't do much. We're playing it right now. We're just playing baseball tonight. We'll be back on it here as well. We'll be cycling back and forth between this, that, and probably another couple games. We're playing the Division 2, and then Ready or Not comes out in July. So we've got a hot summer out here. But yeah, PGA Tour 2K25 is the one. I used to not like 2K23.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
My God. Anyways, sorry.
A massive home run.
You hear that sound, it just stops you, you know, in your tracks. Good Lord.
Chris, he's homered in back-to-back
476.
games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well. and
Anyway,
he's
yeah,
got his
PGA
timing
Tour
locked in.
2K25.
He's looking pretty dangerous at the
So,
dish right now.
Preston, here's my take on that. People are up in arms with the new Evo swing because it's different, it's far more complicated, it's far more
Love to
sensitive.
see a hitter aggressive on the
just
first
like
pitch
golf
of an
is.
at-bat. You watch
It's
him
not
from
this
the on-deck
back and
circle,
forth,
so when you
no
step in
same
the
thing
box,
every time.
you're ready to pull
The
the
lie
trigger
affects it, so
wherever it's at.
people are having
Really
a hard
good job
time
by the hitter. Total
getting used to that.
conviction on
People are
that
hating
swing.
on it big time because of that. Because they don't get it as easy as they'd like it to be. And you know how people are. People complain more than anything. Complain more than compliment in general. It's absolutely working. Plus, these are all my opinions, of course, for sure. But I do know people are bitching hard about the Evo swing. I do fine with it. I mean, not all the time.
foul ball.
The good thing about it is you're not going out and shooting 19 unders every single round. You know, I've come out
he's kind of a
my best score
prototypical
is 15
bullpen
under on
arm in
master
today's game.
difficulty.
Electric stuff.
And
that
then I
results
turned right around and got a
in ton
9
of
over.
strikeouts in a tough spot
You know,
like
so
this.
it's
That is a big time
it's-
benefit.
It's way
And
more
you'll
realistic, as it
way
should be.
inside.
And
As a hitter,
the people
when a
who
guy
don't
like this
like
comes into
that
the game, you feel
are
like
the
he's
ones leaving the
standing
bad
on
reviews, I
top of
guarantee
you,
it.
and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Shut up. Learn it, play it, accept that golf
It
is
misses,
hard in real life,
2-1.
and they need to make the games that way
Runner
too.
at second, 2 down. Here is
Especially
the
if you're
third
going
and
up in your
final game of the
difficulty,
series.
which they have, and they did a good job at it.
Just
You gotta work for it.
missed.
Good pitchers make pitches.
And you're not
in
going to
big
have the same
situations,
swing on the
and right
Evo
here,
swing
with a
every
little
time,
over
and it's
hitter
going to
off
like you're
runner
going
in
to
scoring
screw it up,
position,
and you're going
he's gotta find
to
a way
hit bad
to pull
shots when
quality
you
strike.
need to hit a really good shot, and it's going to
Man
piss
at
you off,
second.
and then you're going to go running right
And
a
there's
bad
ball
review.
four.
I don't think he really wanted to
Yeah,
pitch to
try
him
it
right there
out. I
anyhow.
appreciate the follow. We play it too. I've got plenty of
Kyle Schwarber
footage
comes
on
up
it
to
in my
hit here.
profile there.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an
Got a whole
oval
YouTube
count.
channel
He
of it
loves
too
going
that I
after
got
the
going on, some
off-speed stuff,
playlists,
and he's
create
really good
courses
at
if you
hitting
want to check those
Here's a
out.
3-0.
Get an idea of
And
some,
that's too high, ball
some
4.
courses to play outside of what they
Four
give
pitches.
you.
That's an easy walk,
in the
man.
game.
You could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Base is full, 2
What's
gone.
up, Deputy?
Andrew Vaughn now.
Good evening. Good to see you as always.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Right side. Altuve slings to first. Out to escape a base.
Yeah, that's my... I mean, dude, I got people that come in that have tried the Master and they just cannot do it. The Master difficulty.
Count 1-0.
And a
Got
pitch
people who
out,
try
but
Pro
nothing
that can't
going
do
on.
Pro.
Swanson, the runner at first with
Yeah,
one
it's
gone
just-
in the inning.
It's one of those things. I like the consistent difficulty
Big
that
swing
it
and a
has.
miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
It's far more
the slider
realistic.
didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly
It's good,
difficult
Deputy.
to
Glad
break
to
that
hear
up.
it.
Just gonna have
Weekends
to
in
tip your
sight.
cap on that pitch.
Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Why can't we
Just a
hit
really
there?
nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking
our cold
fastball,
spot.
speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That's outside. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
Come on,
Swanson around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score
Stand up,
easily,
stand up,
and
stand
they're
up.
up by 3.
There you go.
And he'll make it into third
Drive
with a
him.
triple.
Drive
Goes
him
through
in
with the
for
RBI.
first.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Kyle Schwarber. Inside ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. On the ground, could be 2. Pena tossed to second. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And strike 2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
At the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Over to first, safe. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the go. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Schwarber out of the play. And that
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory.
All right, back where we left off before we got so inconveniently corrupted in our save file. Garbage, garbage.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. So 2 away with nobody on. DrDirtyBeard. The next Cub to hit. Swings through that one for strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Up 3 down for the Cubs. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah, those happen.
And it's second.
They happen.
Hit hard. That gets through. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag out. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
This guy's got our number.
And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2. The Cubs down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered. Nimmo going back on.
Get out of here. Oh.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now, DrDirtyBeard.
You're always going for the home run. What's he going to do?
Fastball right back to the mound. That's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. Here's Joe Adele. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
I'm waiting for you
Throw
there.
to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get it.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit.
Okay.
Hey, no one better now.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Tying run at the plate. Sliced hard but foul.
Here we go. These are right here.
And that's outside.
2-1.
with the tying run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
For tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Doc Beard, the next Cub to hit.
The catcher, Doc Beard.
And a base hit.
Round it, round it.
Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Beautiful.
And it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bounce to the left side. Lopez whips it across. Schwarber out on the play. Man at second here with 2 away. And now Andrew Vaughn. 2 outs. Now fly ball to right center.
You're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Trout grabs it on the run. A run on.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
That one is absolutely belted.
Get up, get up.
That's back. And
He's raking right now. We're raking right now.
He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit him.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Beard measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That one almost got him. Looked like it was a little bit up. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Arrow, man, I appreciate the likes. Thank you very much.
Fouls one off.
Everyone else,
2-2.
please join Arrowman. Hit those like buttons.
And
those
here
follows
comes.
if you haven't. It's a huge help. Thank you.
Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good timing. And nicked it.
Here comes a 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. Cubs down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Here's Joe Adele. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is...
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Back here at Angel Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Doc Beard. The pitch. Not close with that one. And it's 1-0. Piams, a former All-Star, He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering is down low. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he deals. That just misses. Full count now.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Dang it, hit the wrong one.
Now they've got him in a rundown, and they put the
I've been pretty good at keeping the thumb off on a.
Well, I'd say a little anxious over there at third. With this win here today, you've won the first two games of this three-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game three.
The biggest mishaps always happen on the bag.
Everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for
Everything else
good
was
things
solid
down
ads.
the stretch.
Jeez, on the bag sometimes we make some stupid mistakes.
So digging in, DrDirtyBeard.
Like our brain and our thumbs just disconnect.
Clips the outside
Thumb's doing
corner.
one thing and the brain's like.
RAKIN, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, could be two. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Now it's J.D. Davis. The pitch. Popped up. Beard settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's two away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself.
Did you have a corrupted file? And did this happen today?
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Moniak going back, reaching for it, and brings it in. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one
today.
left. We head now to the home half of inning number
what
3.
The world? I had a corrupted file on my road
Angels
to the show. I've got 3 different file saves as backups and stuff. I had to load one. Every time I stream, I kind of alternate saves, so I have multiple slots, and I'm glad I did.
The range is really
and I had
good,
to
but
load
the arm just stands out.
just
He
a
makes
regular
all the
load
plays.
from the screen main
Swing
menu.
and a pop-up. Foul territory
And I was
for the
only
catcher.
6 games behind.
He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics.
Load,
Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it
yeah,
up.
that happened to me today.
For him.
I was texting my boy like, dude, I just lost my road to the show, I think.
One ball. No
Dennis, I appreciate you on the
Straighten him
follow,
up
and
a
I'm
little
sorry
bit.
to hear that, man. Yeah, anymore, like, this game has had issues with freezing and everything.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away.
Yeah, that's
but
happened.
look for him
So
to
there's
come
like
back in
save
there to try to
issues. And then
finish you
I've
off.
had, especially on these career ones, sports games, I usually have multiple
Fastball
files.
for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are
As backup,
fastballs.
and I
Look for
always
him to
like
slow
go
it down right
alternate
here ahead of the
saves.
count.
Like, I'll save one, like, and then keep resaving after
Riley
every
to the
series,
plate.
and then like a few series down the road, I'll save on the next one.
And there's one down.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking.
That sucks. I'm
Base is
sorry to
empty,
hear
one
that.
away.
I feel for you.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. He's a guy who does it all. Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty.
Ugh.
Swing and
Come
a
on,
miss.
get it.
Nice
Get
changeup.
it.
Come on, let it fly.
Oh, I do the road to the show, and we're the Cubs. I'm the
And
Cubs.
1-2.
This is my batting view. That is me
All
at the
tied
plate.
up. You're in the third and final game of the series. That misses, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a
My
fun guy
favorite
to
team in
watch
real
taking
life,
at
though,
bat.
is
He
the
just
Cubs, so.
battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. 1 down, runner at first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
Okay, sounds good.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Left field.
Go.
On his way over.
Oh, it drops!
They get
It
there.
drops!
Base
It
hit.
drops!
Throw comes into second. Safe. And they take the lead.
There we go, boys. There we go.
So 2 down. Kyron Paris will hit next. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Drops one down in front of the plate. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2
tie game
hitter,
now.
Nicky Lopez.
Lame.
Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Paris. Here comes the throw.
Oh, boy.
Save. Ball game. They walk it off.
There we go. Oh, really? They got our guy pretty good. All right, so see here. See, I got a few of them. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, that was the corrupt one right there.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, DrDirtyBeard. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boogie's
stopping in.
Now here is DrDirtyBeard. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, and he hit him.
No, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 1-2. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike.
Got a horrible jump, and I actually tried to go back. And
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's
line and a base hitting to right. The throw in, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the rookie third baseman. On a line, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here it comes. In the air, right field. Bader should have it. Squeezes it. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Hey, here we go.
That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Just outside. And it's 2-2. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
One down. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Swing and a pop-up. Jeff makes the play, and that is that.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. The Pirates leading by 3 as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. This to third.
Come on, D, come
Roll
on.
over to Tellez. And that is that. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail at 5-2. DrDirtyBeard. Next to hit, he's 0 for 1.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we need you right here. One time.
Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Jones reaching back towards the wall. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
Thought that was gone.
And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third.
Comes through with the RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1. 2 outs. Runner on first.
Bottom 9.
DrDirtyBeard. The next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
If they're smart, they go
2-run
after
game with
Schwarber.
2 away here in the bottom of
He
the
ain't doing
ninth.
anything.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. This could end it. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So first and second
Come
with
on,
2 outs.
Schwarber.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Kyle Schwarber. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Base hit right field.
Run
One
hard,
runs
score,
in. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing
Dang
that
it.
you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
I don't know, man.
1 strike away. Got him looking. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at,
DrDirtyBeard getting ready to hit.
The catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
And a foul ball.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
Now a pop-up on the infield.
I don't think we're going to be making the playoffs this year.
And there's 2 away.
well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power
Quite a
speed
bit
combo.
behind.
DrDirtyBeard. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-1. Slider misses outside. And a 1-2. And that's outside. That's off the mark, and the count is filled up.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Righty delivers. Swings and blasts going deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Got him swinging, and there's one away. Man at second with one away. Andrew Vaughn now. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Rodriguez on the move. Makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
On the bag.
So up now for Chicago, Ryan Clifford. Kicks and fires. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. New inning getting started, and now Mitch Jebb. Bunting for a hit. Throws to first in time. Out on a bang play, but he made it close.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton digging in. Carson, runner on the move. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why.
Hey, get your pitch. Have a look.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out to escape.
Great.
2 on, 1 out. Or Elvis Martinez,
Not in the air.
the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Doc, looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. So 1 out with 2 aboard.
Yeah.
Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Got him.
Oh, when you got a guy behind me
For the
doing this all the
4th
damn
tonight.
time. I mean, come on,
Andrew
man.
Vaughn, the next Cub to hit.
Striking out all the time.
Hey, any way you can.
Here comes the pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And the inning is over. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 hitters on base.
So up next, Doc Beard. Everyone knows you got to be careful here, Chris. He is the best OPS in the National League. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh, I can't believe he got on that one. That got down there quick.
2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His 36th home run of the season. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Carson Rocafort, at the belt and fires. Ripped on a line to center. Jones pulls that one down. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. On the corner for a strike.
1-1.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Hey, be patient. Stay back.
1-2 now. Ranks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense.
Ty Medina, the next Pirate to hit. Runner at second, 2 down. We're at the top of the fifth. That's a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners.
Oh, my
with 2
Lord.
away. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
I got a ball, one
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Leave it right here, one time, kid.
And he deals. That one almost got him. With the tying run at the plate, you're in game 3 of this 4-game series. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. Pick up a run on. And next for the Cubs, DrDirtyBeard. He's already homered here in this one. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Sheesh. That was way out.
A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. They needed that one.
482.
Indeed, they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. When you have a team that hits home runs, it's such a... Well, even though these guys got the win and this guy got the save, you can tell he's a little dejected. Not the performance that he wanted, giving up a couple of runs. But in the end, you got to be happy that you got the W. The team can go in the clubhouse and celebrate this victory.
5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
How many
The
games are we
north side
playing
of
against these
Chicago,
guys?
John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter will be the shortstop, Khalil Watson. This one in the air. Beard settles under this one, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And he lays down a bunt. Over to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. So 2 away with nobody on. DrDirtyBeard will hit next. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And it's through for a hit.
Yeah, great job right there. Hit that ball hard.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2-2 now. Runner on the go. Pulled the string on the changeup. Leave one. Runners on the corners with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Orelvis Martinez. Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Into the dirt, ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that's ball 4.
And you got
Pretty easy
Schwarber
walk
coming
right
up.
there.
And
Last pitch wasn't even much to
strikes
think
out
about.
a lot.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Kyle Schwarber digs it on the ground. Tellez to second. To first, and he throws it away.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to finish.
Now batting, catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Strike 1. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Orelvis Martinez. A 1 down. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Beard has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
jeez.
1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss there.
That eye heat.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Headed towards the corner. Perez sizing this one up. Makes the catch in and go. And here is Felipe Perez. So the tying run at second. And he drops it down the third baseline. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. That one hammered center field. That's back there.
Ah.
Pulls it in on the warning track. So they get 3.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the.
Man, did we play like 6 or 7 games against them? Was that like, what was that? Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Okay, didn't freeze. Let's do a new save just in case. That corrupt file nonsense. I don't know what happened, but that's messed up. It seems like we weren't the only ones. Alright guys, we're going to end it there. Nice little run tonight, although it's still very questionable if we're going to make the playoffs or not. Anyways, so we'll be back probably Saturday morning, highly doubtful tomorrow. So yeah, back on Saturday morning most likely. Until then, you guys can always go to DrDirtyBeard.com. From there, scroll down, check me out on my other socials. Scroll right back up there. You can check out the shop. You can see the equipment that I use to come here to you guys daily as a PS5 console, MacBook streamer. The equipment that I'm working off of. You guys can also check out the merch section. Threads, beanies, blankets, mugs, all sorts of good stuff in there. Also do have a tip section there on the website as well if you feel upon your heart to leave a monetary donation or tip if you've enjoyed your time with us. Speaking of, we do have paid subscriptions and memberships on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, 3 different levels. Those top tier mega packages, those do hold the perks of gaming together with yours truly. So, lots of ways to support the Dr. Dirty Beard gaming channel. My favorite way is you guys showing up, hanging out, we play some video games and have a good time. So, until we do that again, Dr. Dirty Beard signing off.